Alright, hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Motivated Results. This is a very quick video. This is more of a discussion piece, and you and I will talk about it very, very quickly. But I'm more curious about your thoughts on this and your thoughts on the topic at hand. And so the topic is, I don't know a good way of putting this. So basically, here's the topic. The fitness community is now riddled with all these half natties and all these guys who are on steroids and are pretending to be natural, right? And the argument that somebody recently put out was, yes, these people might be pretending to be natural, but at the same time, they're motivating a lot of people, right?
Yeah.
And so, while a good argument, and probably very true in many, many ways, I've had discussions with people who I've turned on to YouTube Fitness, suggested watching their videos, you might like this, and blah, 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 blah. You know how discussions happen. I've brought you to a lot of channels, fitness-wise, that you probably would have never saw. My question is this: is it beneficial to pretend to be natural, right, and motivate people, or is it detrimental in the sense that those people are now looking up to the half natties, and probably this is happening more younger people, but those people are looking up to the half natties and are busting their ass to achieve that, and they're never able to do it, and which then either turns them into future drug users, or gets them like on this downhill slope and they just crash it all, because at the end of the day, like, they can't ever achieve what they want to achieve, and maybe they feel like they're not putting enough work, or they don't know what they're doing, which works out great for the half natty guys because then they get more clients, or are always discouraged or depressed about their genetics or their ability or their work ethic. And that's kind of my thing. Like, I've run into people who are discouraged because they don't look like this and this person. And yes, of course, they haven't been training for as long, and maybe their diet hasn't been as good for this long. But some people make it look really, really easy when they're half natty, whether it's cutting weight and putting muscle on. And it's not that easy. It's not that easy. Like, you've been with me for like ever now, and you see me kind of get really into this fitness thing, and you've seen how long it's taken for me to get to anywhere. My lifts have come up, but it's not something where I could take off my shirt and you're like, God damn, that dude lift 400 deadlift. You know what I mean? Like, you can't, it doesn't work that way. Like, the ones that have impressive physiques are usually the ones that are on something. Let's just be fucking real here. And so what do you think about that? Do you think the cost benefits the price benefits the result? What is that saying? You know what I'm talking about?
No, not really. Because then people are gonna be like, oh man, I'm gonna look like so-and-so person if I do this 3 times a day for 4 months. Just being around you, I know it don't work. And that's the problem, because they're having the false expectation. And when they get that, then they're like gonna be put off.
Yeah, because I've talked to people, like, especially, like, I will say this, I've talked to females who not always achieve the things that other females are able to do in YouTube Fitness, and a lot of that might be genetics, of course, and experience and training years, if you will, but some of it really is the fact that some of these women have things that are taking that are helping them achieve maybe like a better conditioning, or be able to stay leaner, or be able to do this and that. And there are people who just aren't genetically gifted, don't have good nutrient partitioning, don't have good muscle bellies, don't have the ability to just stay lean all the time. They need a fuck ton of cardio, and for most women that's the case. And some women in YouTube Fitness make it seem like it's just like, whatever, it's not a big deal, they just stay lean all the time. And I get it, some of it is filtering out the bullshit, I get that 100%, because anywhere you go, like, a car salesman is gonna throw a bunch of bullshit your way, and you gotta swim past that to get to the real shit. Like, when it comes to body dysmorphia and body image issues, like, that's a big thing you're playing with. Like, there's people who are really discouraged, there's people who hit rock bottom with weight loss plateaus, and then they give themselves this like very low self-worth because they don't think they can achieve what everybody else has achieved.
Yeah. If you're on something, I think you should just be out front with them and be like, look, I got something that's helping me to look like this. If you want to do that, that's cool.
There's guys that do that. There are some guys that do that, but the problem is that because wherever you live, it mostly is probably illegal, and so people are hesitant to do that. But like, I get why they don't, but at the same time, it's like,
just don't say your own name.
You don't. Yeah, you can't like pretend like you're natural. Like, you gotta like hint at it. Like, if I wasn't natural, like, I'd be like, hey guys, gotta go take my supplements. Be kind of like, you gotta read into it a little bit, but you gotta, you know what I mean? But I'm fucking up front. I'll tell you guys straight up. I'm like, I'm not doing anything at all. Like, I don't even fucking take whey protein anymore. Too fucking expensive. Plus, I like food. I'm gonna go eat again right now. I just ate.
Yeah, I'm thinking that's the thing. Like, if you're on something, then just be like, just don't say that you're not on something.
Right. Well,
Just
there's
leave
those
it
guys
open-ended.
there's those guys who are like blatantly on something
Yeah.
because everything they're on is like natural athlete, lifetime fitness, or lifetime drug-free athlete.
Yeah.
Da, 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 da. Like that's their profile. It's like, how hard are you trying not to? Like, there's those guys who are like straight male, never like dick, really into female vagina, all about vagina. Like you're kind of like, that dude's trying a little too hard to come off straight.
Yeah,
you know what I
the
mean?
thing is, yeah, basically.
Nobody would ever
Yeah,
not
but like
say that.
if you're on something, that's cool because you might have good information. You probably have good form and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I'm thinking you're discouraging other people on the bottom end is what you're gonna do.
Yeah, I feel bad for those
So
people
I,
because
mean,
I have.
I guess it depends. Like your numbers are probably still gonna go up or something, but on the bottom end, people are gonna be discouraged and they're gonna be like, I'm turned off to this.
That's the video. It's probably longer than I originally wanted it to be, but very quick discussion. In fact, post down below what your thoughts are on it. Do the lies of half nattiness but yet motivation benefit the idea of somebody maybe hitting lows or depression or turning to drugs for the same results that these half natty guys are doing? What are your thoughts on it? Post down below. I'm actually very curious to everybody's thoughts on this. Hit that like button. Don't be, that's not the right word. I was gonna say Jewy. I was gonna say Jewy. Don't be cheap with that like button. It's free.
Those like buttons.
It's free. Hit the like button. Smash that shit. Anyways,
Like
see you guys next time.